And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wake Forest's offense will have the first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before.
All out of space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys on the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
Now adjusting. Rolling right and going deep. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No running room on the last 2 plays. Can they find a crack on 3rd and goal? And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Davis will throw. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Looking for space. It's Sims. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. The quick out. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Fakes to grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. He ought to to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll try the run. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year. Didn't have enough talent. But they're a year older. They've gone to the transfer portal. They've done a good job recruiting from the high school ranks. And, David, they think this year they've got the guys they need to win more games in ACC play.
Hey, Coach Palmer, you sound like every coach in the country, right? Like, hey, we restocked, we retooled, we're a year older, we went to the transfer portal. Success is coming. Listen, they got to find a way to get better. They got to find a way in games how to execute, how to finish games. They struggled finishing games a year ago. So I'm looking forward to seeing this, and I love the coach being Palmer.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. This is a design run. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. On the ready. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
7, Hawaii, 0.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. LSU is getting handled right now, and for this to be happening to this program in front of these fans, it's almost inexplicable. They're trailing by 14 to Alabama. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, we'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Davis looking to pass. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Rainbow Warriors need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Pulls and fired complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? He sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. Across the 15. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Here they come facing third and long from the 20. Hauls it in. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. On the run, it's Barfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Davis will throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on second down. misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. On the move. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the 1st half for the home team.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Finds his man. It's Harris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line. There's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
This time he's got it.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Demon Deacons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Davis looking to pass. Punch it out of the air. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. It's a seam wide open. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top again. Buys a little time with his feet. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mays. Turning it on. Lots of running room. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it first and 10 from the 13. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wake!
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
31, Hawaii, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. QB draw. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Wake. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
How about the middle linebacker making a great play? Drops in his zone, eyes on the quarterback, sees the quarterback throw the football, breaks on it perfectly, steps in front, and takes it all the way to the house.
Hawaii, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Davis will throw. Right on the money. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
He makes the catch. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. We're trying to get him going now.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about.
There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. Gonna run it. It's Simmons. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Himself on the draw. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Open space at the 25. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They want that clock to run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deeks.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field and lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll mark it down at the 30. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one.
And he will get home, and the quarterback